We are less than 48 hours away from the biggest event of the year. But that doesn't mean we can't have a little bit of fun. TriCenter starts now. Welcome back to Huggos in beautiful Kona, Hawaii. The main event is inching closer and tension is growing, but before the athletes head into pre-race hibernation mode, they take part in what could be the most exciting event in race week, the underpants run. How come you're out here even though you should be resting?
This is an annual tradition. I think if you can't relax and blow off some steam before the race, then you're way too tightly wound. So we come out here to have some fun and take some photos and goof off, and you know what? It helps get you in the right mindset for the race, which is a little bit more laid back.
I said I had to have a pair of suspenders.
Yes, to keep your pants up?
That's it, to keep my pants up.
Yeah, okay, so who talked you into this?
My daughter.
Also leading up to the race is the expo at the Ironman Village. Participants can take a look at the latest innovations in the sport and take part in some fun tri-inspired activities. Nice touch. Yeah.
So it talks to you, it talks to your, soul as a triathlete, but it doesn't scream it out loud.
We are running a mini triathlon starting down at the pier.
And then they're giving prizes each day for the winners?
Each day for the overall winner, and then fastest male and fastest female.
I'm losing weight standing here, so it's worked out pretty good.
We reported yesterday that Craig Alexander will be riding a new Specialized bike, but he's adding another sponsor. On Saturday, he'll be donning Tier apparel as he takes the start line.
Just recently, this week, here in Kona, we had the fortune of signing a long-term deal with Craig Alexander. Hopefully a deal that will keep him in Tier until the end of his career. It looks like he's made the decision to wear the Torque Pro, arguably the fastest swim skin in the market, on race day. He's also wearing Tier goggles, Tier Nest Pro, and then he'll have a custom Tier kit on for Kona, and then will work with us in our design department to have run gear and custom tri gear for next year as well.
One athlete who will not have to contend the field is last year's champ, Chris McCormick, which leads us to our tri question of the day. With Macca on the sidelines, who will be wearing the #1 bib for the men? Do you know? Let's find out.
Hold on, I know the answer. Hold on.
Well, yeah, but Andres Raylick's not here either, I don't think.
Who was second last year? Here.
Andreas Raylick.
Okay, then he's wearing it.
Because he came in second last year.
Mirinda.
For the men.
For the men.
Oh. Well, that would have been good though.
Chris Lieto, because he's amazing.
I'm going to say Cameron Brown.
Greg Alexander.
Do you know why?
I love it.
Crowies, actually. I believe it's because of the point system during the year. They accumulate so many points.
I'm going to go with Craig Alexander.
Shoot. I thought I had all the answers, Ann.
When we return from the break, we'll get some nutrition advice from a Gatorade expert. Welcome back. I am pleased to have the Global Senior Director of the Gatorade Sports Science Institute, Oscar Ukendrop, with me. How exciting is it for you to be here? Not only are you on our set today, but you're racing.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. This is my sixth time in Kona, my sixth attempt at this race, and well, it doesn't get much better than this. So very excited.
So having done this race and talked to a lot of pro athletes about it, how important is a comprehensive nutrition plan coming into this race, in addition to the physical activities and training that you do?
Yeah, I think in any Ironman, like, nutrition is often called the fourth discipline, and that is for a reason. So there are a few elements that are really important. So the first one is the carbohydrate intake and the energy intake. You have to fuel yourself through the whole event. And the second part is hydration. You don't want to get dehydrated on the course because that will impair performance quite significantly. In conditions like this, the hydration aspect of it is extremely important. And if you don't train drinking the large volumes, taking on board the large amounts of energy that you need to take on board here, then it's going to be very difficult to do that on race day.
What do you think is the most common mistake you see in these endurance athletes coming into this race?
I think one of the very common mistakes is that athletes come here, they get excited, they talk to other athletes, they go to the expo, they see all these new products that are on the market, and of course that product is better than the plan they had worked out before they left. So now the plan goes out the window and the new products replace the plan, and you see that even in really experienced athletes. So that's a very common mistake.
Now, not everyone here has the chops this guy has. So there are a lot of pros who will be making their debut at the Ironman World Championships this year. So let's take a look at the rookie class of 2011.
As it is with any race, whether it's short or long, is most of the nerves are because I realize how much I'm going to have to hurt myself, and this one is extra long and extra hot, and I know I'm going to have to suffer, probably more than I've ever suffered before.
Every time I go out into that bike course, the wind changes, it's in pockets, you never know quite what to expect. So normally, you like to think that you know the course. I mean, that's why I'm here early. You never know what to expect.
I've done the distance. I know the distance is no problem. The hills, they're no problem. The wind, I don't think it's a problem. It's just these temperatures. Nutrition is going to be the key. It's just the amount of fluids you can get on board here. I've just got to make sure that that's really dialed in for Saturday's race, because it'll sting you if you haven't got your plans sorted, that's for sure.
I listened to a radio interview with Macca, and he said between I think Kauai and the cemeteries where the race is decided. So I've spent some time in that area and kind of scoping it out and just trying to get a good feel for it. And yeah, in the run, Pilani and the Energy Lab are where people say it hurts the most. So those are the areas on the run that I'm kind of focusing in on as well.
It's the most special race in triathlon, so the more you can know about the course, the ins and outs of it, the better. A lot to gain and nothing to lose, really, so I'm just excited to be out here and mix it with all the guys that I've looked up to over the years.
If I leave it all out on the course, if I get to that finish line and know that there's nothing left in the tank, I'll be happy. It's a hard day out there, and so I just want to pace myself and make sure I get to the finish line having given it everything I could.
We are having way too much fun here in Kona, but unfortunately that is our show for today. Keep up with us at triathlete.com, and thanks so much for watching.
Whoa, those are some guns!
I prefer to be focused, unlike you ADD folk over there.